Hey Pisces Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in and happy birthday to our February 23rd Pisces. It's, your solar return. You have a full charge of solar energy, and then pay attention to your moon sign. That's your monthly lunar return, another full battery. This is about taking care of you. Year of the Fire Horse. Find out what your Chinese zodiac is as well. That will give you a lot of insight too. So sorry this took me a little bit longer today. I was so dizzy this morning. Oh, wow. But we're here. So hopefully this will upload quickly. All right, Pisces, what do we have here? We have St. John's Wort, number 2, Radiance. The second card in Tarot is the High Priestess. That's your energy, Pisces. So we have Skull Cap, number 47. I don't know what that says underneath. I think it says stillness. Okay, 1947 can be significant. Cassandra, I think that says grace. So remember, Pisces, no matter what's going on around you, you can always handle things in a very High Priestess kind of way. It's like this inner knowing. Everything's going to be okay. Even though it seems very chaotic, everything will be okay. So, let's see, what else? And this is the kind of energy that you won't be able to explain to anyone, because not everyone's a Pisces like you. Other Pisces, we get it, but other signs, Aries through Aquarius, they're going to be like, do you need to be in a straitjacket? Do you need to be taking some pills? Like, it's unfortunate because we want so badly to be able to communicate and be understood, but sometimes it's just not that way. So just know that. This is a gracefulness that you embody, but it will be hard for others to understand. We have a change in the wind. That's always good, even though it can be uncomfortable. We have Loyal Heart, number 35, and Treasure Island, number 9. And that change in the wind is number 12. So numbers always mean something. And then this says go to sea. So things are changing. Going to sea, traveling, seeing new perspectives. Historically, travel was the form of education. Also the church. I know we have our feelings about it, but that's how the majority of people have learned to read. Without that knowledge or those structures, we wouldn't have what we have now. So there is a gratitude for historical things, even if not always the best. So it's important to have these, kind of thoughts, because in the world that we live in now, everything is so intense and can be so judgmental, where it's too black and white. But for everything that was not good or challenging, something good came out of it. And even those good things, challenges have come out of that. So it's having that perspective. The Pisces, the two fish that swim in opposite directions, you can see all sides. And that's why I say that some people aren't going to like that. So it's you know, okay, let me just keep this little bit to myself because I don't want to rock the boat or cause people, you know, anxiety or anger or stress. And it's not, you know, it's not like people are better than others, but in forms of consciousness and elevation, there are differences. And you meet those people and you're like, yeah, you know, wow, you're really far ahead. Or you've got some lifetimes to live. And everyone's on their path, right? So, okay. What do we have here? We have separation and we have past life relationships. So Pisces, what's going on here? We also remember we have loyal heart here too. So a past life relationship and a separation. Love yourself first. So this can remind us of those relationships that have a karmic element, as far as we have to learn something difficult and so do they. So when we're learning, guess what? It's not easy. It's not a walk in the park. If you've ever had to learn anything difficult, like let's say playing an instrument or learning another language, that's not easy. It's very challenging. So there are some relationships that come into our lives that show us a challenge. Okay, I haven't used these cards in a while, so we're gonna use, ooh, wow, these feel heavy. Okay, these are the Medicine Woman Tarot. I think these were from the 70s, so 50 some years ago. Okay, vibes are about change. All right, Pisces, let's see. We're loving ourselves first. There's a past life relationship where there's a separation here. If you think about the twin flame journey, I believe there's a part where there's a separation there. So I'm not really privy or understanding all that, but if you do, this will resonate for you. So we have the 10 of Arrows, so that's an ending and a betrayal. And then we have healing that with the Strength card. So this looks like a round table, like family, let's talk. Healing with the Strength card. The Fool, leaps of faith, doing things differently. And then the 9 of Stones, so independence, doing things your own way. From your family. Healing ancestral wounds, planting new seeds. The Chariot, which says warrior here. This is about how you move forward from the past, from past cycles that are just the same over and over. That's the Emperor and the 5 of Cups. So there's this disappointment that's happened in regards to like a father figure. Someone had to walk away. We have Dancer, the World card, so the ending of a cycle, the end of a dance, where everyone takes a bow, everyone performed well, but now it's time to move on. We have Justice here, so balancing out the masculine and feminine energies within you. So if there's been a lifetime of feeling disempowered, this is where like, oh wait, actually I have this power, this command inside of me. I've been looking for a father figure to be there for me, but guess what? I'm there for me. And it's balancing it. It's being able to access both your masculine and feminine energies. And then we have the totem of stones. Let me look to see what this one is. And underneath that's the 3 of swords, the 3 of arrows. So there, you know, there is some pain there that's hit your heart. But then what do you do with it? Let's see, suit of stones, the snake. The totem of stones is the knight of stones. Be a keeper of earth. Recycle. But if you think about that on a larger scale, not that that's not large, it's huge. But like, let's say a subconscious internal level, recycling energy. Nothing's ever fully ended like this 10 of swords. It's just moved and created and changed into something else. So if you have parts of you in your past that have hurt you, where will you put that energy now? We have this Mercury retrograde happening, so depending on where that falls in your chart, where are you changing your energy, changing disappointment and betrayal into something that's balanced, something that's new with the Fool card, something that will allow you to move forward in your life. And perhaps this separation from whomever this was, whether it's a parent or honestly, all of our relationships after our parents are similar, right? So we're attracted to who raised us or qualities like that because that's how we perceive love to be. So if you were in a relationship as a child where there was a lot of betrayal, emotional disappointment, where you've had to do things on your own, this 9 of Pentacles, now what do? That cycle's over. Who do you want to build with now? Where do you want to plant your seeds now? So, you know, I think it's the 26th. I could totally be wrong. That's when this Mercury retrograde is official. We still feel it before and after. So as a Pisces, you're extra sensitive. So you're starting to feel that slowdown now. And this will give you that opportunity to reframe, remold, redo, reestablish yourself. And the places that need that looking at again, evaluation again, reevaluation, they'll come up now. And this is the point where you'll decide, okay, how is this going to work? What needs to change here? How can I bring more grace into a situation? How can I be a bit still? What feels right? So this is that also love yourself first. Before saying yes to anything, okay, what are you doing for yourself? So think about this, Pisces, as you go in, not just to this Mercury retrograde, but this new year. What do you want to see change? Where have there been hurts that you're like, you know what, let's turn this around. Let's use this energy for something good. Let's plant new seeds. Let's move forward as this wounded warrior. You can still fight. Yes, there have been places where you've been wounded, but they're not mortal wounds. They've taught you how to move better. So with the Justice card, it's, again, balancing out that masculine and feminine energy. You can do both. Boys dance too. right? If it's a partner dance, you need a partner, right? There will be the lead and there will be the one that is led. That can interchange. And it's still a beautiful dance. If anyone's been watching the Olympics and the partner skating, beautiful. But one needs to be the masculine, one needs to be the feminine. So think of that as you in one person. How does that look? Instead of feeling like, I'm disempowered. No, this is a time I have to step up. So exemplar of the pipes and the 6 of pipes. Okay, so let me just double check before I start talking. Exemplar of the pipes is the king of pipes. Your art inspires the future. And then the 6 of pipes here, accept and receive your blessing. So this is where you say, yes, I will accept and receive. This is my art. This is what I do. And this is how much it costs. And those that are respecting of your energy will respect that. You don't have to do anything for free. Okay? And Pisces, if you're that kind of person where you always pay people on time, make sure you get that for yourself as well. That's making sure that whatever you're giving, you're also receiving for yourself. So if you're the type of person who pays people for their time, on time, who respects people's time, this also needs to happen for you. And anything or anyone that's not that, you just don't have that much time for them. Ace of Cups, Ace of Bowls here. Oh, and then we also have the Queen of Wands. Power Lodge of the Pipes. These names. But yeah, there's a king and a queen of pipes. So it's the actions you give, the actions you receive, this power lodge of the pipes. Someone's in a lodge, like a sweat lodge. Those places that we get nurtured, that are like the womb of the mother. And then, when we go out into the world, so with these 6 of pipes, Ace of Cups, it's like you're inviting in this new way to connect. No more disappointment. This is someone that's there with you. Because this 5 of Bowls, it's like someone just took and then they left. Took all your energy and then they left. But now this is what you want. Someone who's there with you. Both enjoying the energy together. Okay, 8 of Arrows. So, these changes help you get out of these stuck places and, going inward, asking your higher self, your mentors for guides. Wow, this is so strong smelling, but I got it at this Egyptian store, so I'm just gonna... But just remember that pour into your own cup first. Nurture this internal part of you first. You also are this emperor, this commander of energy, but you need to rest before you give again because you've given so much. Okay? Drink water with the 2 the sea here. You might be feeling that kind of exhaustion. Change in the wind. Pay attention to the weather. How you feel is tied to the weather. All that pressure. We think that it's just the weather. Oh, it means something. It does something to all of us, especially as Pisces. So if you're not feeling the best, honor that, listen to that. And if you're ready to like go and get outside and do stuff, then go do that. See who you bump into. I bet they're going to be cute. So, twinkle in their eye. And sometimes that's all we need, is just to meet someone that you're like, ooh, you're one of those special humans. And then it helps you get through, any difficulties. Okay? And you are that way for other people too. So that twinkle in each other's eye, that little glisten, that's how you know. All right, Pisces, let's see. Is there anything else that's helpful? Yeah, do your best to be present. But yeah, there's a treasure here. Your heart is a treasure. You have this loyalty. So make sure whoever you're giving your energy to also embodies that. And if they don't, doesn't mean you can't give, but just not so much. And I gotta go. And then fill your cup up. It's not giving, but it's just not giving too much. It's like, okay, there's certain people out there that need healing, need positive energy, but they don't have to take all of your positive energy. Okay. We have observer. So yeah, watch people. People watching is great. We have yin. That's also, if you observe, then others have to come to you to give to you. And then unfinished symphony. So there is an energy that's still here that you are working with. Again, it's these karmic ties, past life things. Remember past life. So this is how you remind yourself, you know what? Yes, things happened in the past, but I'm stronger now. I'm directing the energy differently now, and it all works out. You tie up loose ends, cycles end, so that you can go into new lessons. We don't want to keep learning the old lessons. We don't. We learn it and we move on. Okay, 22. So, Pisces, forgiving and learning, and even if we've had to learn it a zillion times, it's okay. It's timing. We're not always ready to move to the next phase. We need a little break. We're used to this over here, right? Oh, I can handle this. I'm used to this. But I feel like you're coming to this point where you're ready to move into the next phase. So you're tidying up these last little bits, and it's about being loyal to yourself first. Oh, and there we go, soulmates. And this feels better than a karmic relationship. It's easier. So maybe that's what you want in this phase of your life. Just kind of that nice soulmate that feels easy. I'm all about that. So, all right, Pisces, I love you. Great energy. Happy birthday. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, and you just go along with all these changes and watch how you grow, how you ascend. And I think you'll be pleased. All right, Pisces, I love you. We'll see you soon.